Hey guys, welcome to another video from Historic Militaria. Today we're going to be looking at a very interesting Mauser Red Nine Broomhandle that saw a lot of service around the world. This one started out life as a standard Red 9, and they're called Red 9s because of the grips, and they are made in 9mm Luger caliber as part of a 150,000 gun contract for the Imperial German government during World War I in 1916. So this is just a very standard gun. There's nothing amazing about it. The interesting thing is, the first thing you notice is the serial number, if the camera will actually focus, is number 49. So that is a very early production gun, obviously. And that is repeated here. You got your serial number 49. You got your standard Crown U proof right there. Flip it over. We have got a standard, doesn't appear on all of them, but on a lot of Red 9s, you will see a German Imperial acceptance mark right here. And the camera does not like focusing on these. Wow. Oh, there we go. That is a standard German Imperial acceptance mark. And this one has an even more interesting stamp. Right here, this is a German Imperial Eagle, which you will find on the front of the magazine of some of these guns. Certainly not many Red 9s have this, but some are stamped with that. And that was done either at the factory or at the arsenal level. And just as a little extra bit of, hey, this is real German military property. So what also makes this gun interesting is where it went after the war. It's marked with these two symbols, which are Crown U's, or not Crown U's, I'm sorry. They are U's with an arrow for South African use. So how this gun went from Germany to South Africa is a little bit of a mystery. Perhaps it was a wartime souvenir by a Commonwealth soldier who took it back with him to South Africa. But just a very interesting gun. And as you can see, this has the standard 50 to 500 rear sight. They did not do a 1,000-meter rear sight on Red 9s because they realized the 1,000 meters is a little bit much to be hoping for. You got your serial number on the bolts as well. Your short extractor by this point on these guns. Your standard chamber marking right here. And everything else is standard on this gun. Again, this gun is cut for a shoulder stock right here. And your serial number, as usual, is repeated here, here, and here. So gun number 49 had a very interesting history, and as I mentioned, is one of the first Red 9s from the contract to have been made. I would love to know where it went. Unfortunately, anything is just kind of speculation. There are no other markings on this gun, and where it came from before it got into America is a mystery, and where it's been in America is a mystery as well. So it's just one of those guns that you can look at and try and think of a story for, but obviously we can tell that a very early Red 9, German Imperial proofed on the side here, and then Imperial proofed a second time on the front right there, just to get a better shot of it. And then your South African proofs. And if anyone watching in South Africa has got any input on this, I would love to know your thoughts on these, and if Red 9s or broomhandles were used in South Africa. I know the Boers during the Boer Wars did use broomhandles, but certainly that would predate the use of this by a good 10 to 15 years. But I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at just an early Red 9 and a Red 9 with a little bit of an interesting worldwide history. I can imagine that this gun fought in World War I and was captured and taken back to South Africa. And then again, how it got to America from there is one of those mysteries that we'll probably never know. If you like what you're watching, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll try and do something on more broom handles and certainly more firearms, militaria, and everything in between. Thanks for watching.